Hi folks, Steve here at Boss Trailers. Today we're going to take a closer look at a 2018 Winnebago Minnie Plus 27 BHSS. It's a bunkhouse model, fairly large bunks in the back, double slide, beautiful slide out, 32-foot overall length, that's including the tongue, and it weighs 6,820 pounds. Now those Minnie Plus have got overall last year. The whole thing was redesigned, rearranged, and they pretty much kind of left it alone this year. Just a few little tweaking they made, but overall it's almost the same product as last year. The changes they made is actually pretty nice, and it's mostly on the inside, so we're going to take a look at that when we go inside. But what you need to know about the Winnebago product is that from the Minnie Drop all the way to the Minnie Plus, they're all pretty much built the same. It's all plywood floor, it's all gel coated, you get the same colors available for the exterior. It is a beautiful product, it's super well made. And this one with the Minnie Plus, they didn't go halfway. All of the very interesting features are on there, and that's what we're going to take a look at today. So the front, you can tell, it is a beautiful gel coated fiberglass cap, and there is LED light. Not just one strip, there is 3 strips. There's a stone guard on the bottom. This trailer will come with 30-pound propane tanks. Also a electric tongue jack at the front. We're just going to go around this corner here because I want to show something here, and then we'll go back to the other side after. Winnebago rearranged, re-engineered the frame to accommodate more height. So what they did is they dropped the front just for the pass-through storage. So we got tons of heights here. And all of your controls are right here. So you fill up your tanks, you got a battery disconnect, you got your cable and the satellite hookups here, you got a power outlet, you got a spray ports, and your freshwater tank will connect in here. It's a beautiful system, it's all neat and tidy in here, it's perfect. Talking about this storage, you can tell there's an LED lights on the wall, so the whole thing is lit. And while we're at it, if you look underneath, you can tell the aluminum joist for your bed base. That's pretty great. And on the other side you get 2 switches, so one for the cap and one for the storage compartment light, so it's pretty nice. The other thing I'd like to point out, it's ready for a solar panel. You just plug it in and there we go, it charges your battery. And Winnebago have chosen a metal slam latch handle. It's not plastic like 90% of what's on the market, and it has the magnetic holder integrated into it, so it's a beautiful unit, no doubt. Another thing I'd like to mention here is where, you know, there's a lot of differences between the manufacturers, but Winnebago has a double wiper seals. It's actually a very nice seal itself. And the bulbs, it is a new type of bulbs they're using. It's screwed, it's tight, it's absolutely incredible. I've never seen that before, so very nice system. And talking about system, underneath we have the rack and pinion system. This is the best you can find on a slide out. Also right here are the switches for the front jacks. Yes, our 4 stabilizer jacks are electric. Each one of them has his own motor and his own switch, so you can level it up that way. That's incredible. So it's a very nice little add-on. Let's go to the other side. We have a little bit more features to show there. So we've been through the storage. We're going to start on the top. We have rain gutters and spout extension. We also have a 20-foot electric awning with LED lights on it as well. Outside speakers. Our range hood is vented. Very interesting feature. We didn't really notice, but there is a way to fill up your freshwater tank on the other side. This is also your freshwater tank fill as well, so that's pretty nice. If you're plugged in the hose at the campsite and you want to put some water before you leave, you just flip that valve and it fills up your freshwater tank. Or if you want, you can come here. If you don't have the luxury of having a pressured water, you want to use a bucket to fill up your freshwater tank, you can as well through here. Very nice feature. Nitro filled 15-inch radial tires on aluminum wheels. Those aluminum wheels are incredible. They're beautiful. Steel fenders as well, not plastic like a lot of manufacturers. We did mention the outside speakers, I believe. Triple step, aluminum treads. I'm a big fan. Large fold-away entry handle. That's a nice little add-on. An outside kitchen with a 2-burner stove and a fridge. There's a little bit of storage and there's a light underneath there as well. And for water, what they did is they added a second spray port. So you get a little hose and a garden gun, you connect it into here, and it's directly connected into your cold water system. Pretty nice. Around this corner, we have our 10-gallon gas electric water heater. It's not a 6, it's a 10, it's an upgraded, very nice. We also have a roof ladder. They recessed the bumper so the overall length is not overly long. That's a great way of doing it. Detachable power cord, it's a sealed unit. Critter's not going to get in, the mice not going to come in. Your spare tire is already here as well. On this side, not too much to show, but a couple of very interesting features. A black tank flush, and we have 2 gray tanks on this one. Our valves are right here, 2 gray and 1 black, but the 2 gray are connected into the same sewer pipe that goes out. So very nice, you don't have to worry about having 2 sewer hoses. It's all coming out through there. And what it does is that it gives you more gray capacity, which is kind of nice. One would be for your kitchen and one would be for your bathroom. And of course the switches for the rear jacks as well. So if you feel a little lazy, you don't have to worry. All you got to do on this one is you got to push buttons. The inside, so pretty much the same trailer as last year. The big difference is they actually made the cabinet 2 colors. So it was very beige before, but they cut and made this little cabinet here in a gray color. The same color as the front of the slide out. And the ladder and some of the cabinets as well there is the same as in the bedroom. So it dresses it up pretty nice. So one of the features I really liked last year is being a family unit, you always get kids toys, you get kids helmet and stuff like that, and where does it go in a trailer is an issue. Well, they did leave behind the TV open, so that's a great spot to put the bike's helmet and more. You got a couple hooks here so the kids can hang their clothes, and they left the bottom of the cabinet open to put the shoes and the sandals. Great. TV is included. 32-inch AM, FM, CD, DVD, Bluetooth's already there. It's got a USB and auxiliary connection as well. And this little cubby hole here is great because there's also a USB outlet right there. So it's a great place to drop your phone, get it plugged in, and it will charge. Now this cabinet here is very deep. One of them has got a shelf, it's not moving, but the other one has a removable shelf and there's a hanging closet there. So it's for you to choose whatever you want for the kids' clothes. The bunks are 42-inch wide by 74. It comes with a ladder. There is a lights on each one of them. There is a window that opens on each one of them, and there's a USB outlet on each one of them. The capacity for the top bunk is 250 pounds. We mentioned the ladder to get on top there. The bottom one goes up and give you access to all that extra storage, or you have access from the front. Very nice. Let's take a look at the kitchen. 8 cubic feet fridge, very nice. The bottom is open almost all the way. It's a nice feature, great place for a case of water and so forth. Pots and pans drawer. Talking about the way the drawers are made, plywood, full extension, ball bearing hardware, doesn't get any better. My stove, all 3 burners are adjustable, not just the one in the middle. You get an igniter as well. Then there's a glass stove top, it's flush mounted. Doesn't get any better than that. We mentioned the range hood is vented outside, which is a big difference between a lot of the manufacturers. Some of them are not vented outside. We have our microwave, hard surface countertop, that's including the sink covers. There is also a very large window in the kitchen that actually falls onto your space, your spot. When you're in a campsite, this is where the kids going to be playing outside, so it's great. A very nice notion that we need to mention here is that the upper cabinets in the kitchen has a shelf all the way across, and I really like the glass insert they choose for the cabinet. Talking about sink, the deep stainless steel sink comes with a pull-out tab that's residential style. Very nice. Big fan. Our U-shaped dinette converts into a fairly large bed as well. Humongous windows. Talking about the windows, all 4 of them opens, including the one on the end of the slide out. There's splitter shades on all the windows except, of course, the one from the kitchen. because it is a fire hazard, they have to go with vinyl shades. It's very close to the stove top. Our sofa, residential style, beautiful unit. It's also threefold. It's an extra sleeping arrangement. You can sleep 2 adults on there if you want. We'll notice there's a power outlet and a USB outlet by the sofa, as well as by the dinette on the other end. It's a pretty nice little add-on. I'm a big fan. The front bedroom, it's got a very wide pocket doors. It's kind of nice. A true 60 by 80 queen size bed. Designer headboard, padded headboard. Designer bedspread. Flexible reading lights. And there is gas struts on the bed, so you have access to the storage underneath. We notice the bed base is actually made out of plywood, and so is our floors. This is plywood decked flooring. It's built just like your house. You get floor trusses, and over top of it, it's plywood. The shirt closets are pretty nice. They're pretty deep. They're also pretty tall. There's glass in front of it. And the one on the top has gas strut, not just one, but 2 of them. So you easily have access to what you're ever going to put up there. On each side of the bed, there is a power outlet, and there is also a USB outlet. This room has 2 windows that open and a roof vent. There's a heat vent on the floor, an AC vent on the ceiling. There's a spot for a TV, and the main light switch, or the main light, does have a wall switch. Very nice. So I think we covered the front bedroom. Bathroom. Towel hooks on the door. Towel ring on the wall. Medicine cabinet with a very nice little light. A very decent sized vanity, stainless steel sink again. There's storage below, and they added a couple shelves on the side. Our shower is radius. I like that. The water stays in the shower when you're done. There's a shower liner, and there's a skylight. There's a foot flush porcelain toilet, and there's a very decent size linen closet with a removable shelf on the top one. Now, 2 lights, an AC vent that closes, a heat vent on the floor that closes as well. And talking about lights, well, they're both on switches. There's a power fan, so nothing is missing in this little room here. It's actually a very decent size. It's usable. Everything is the right size. And more important is when your slide in is in the retracted position, when you're actually traveling and the slide is in and you need to stop to go to washroom or prepare a few sandwiches for the whole family, there's no issue. Everything is accessible. The only thing that is not is your front bedroom when the slide is in. So you can use your dinette, you can use your kitchen, you can go to the bathroom, you have access to your fridge, which is oversized. A great trailer. Folks, just shy of 32 feet, 6,820 pounds. This is the ultimate family trailer that for the folks that wants to take it on road trips. This one is designed to hit the road. It wants to hit the road. It's got all of the features and options that will make that easier. Beautiful unit. Lots of information on my website. I would suggest you take a look at that. If you got any more questions, please feel free to give us a call, or better yet, stop by to see us. We'll be happy to demonstrate. Until then, thanks for watching.